Hey guys, Uber Life NYC here. Today, let's talk a little bit about a couple of things. First of all, let's go with the pay raise and the minimum wage. You can read all you want. Here in the field, driving around, I do not really notice a difference. No, minimum fares still seem to be the same. Maybe a couple more dollars on some longer trips. I don't know. But I'll tell you what I do know is that being part-time and doing this, even if you're going to do this on the weekends or something, I'm finding that Uber is giving me crap. Meaning that I'm getting these small little guy going around the corner kind of rides. And I've been trying to pick up every single thing to get my acceptance rate high or keep it high. But it really comes down to the time you're spending on the app. And I've just not been spending that much time. Now, I know as this week goes on, I will spend more time and I'll start to get better rides. But this is bringing me down to one thing. Looking around, I know the Lyft has been doing me very well. But what I'm going to be doing actually today, so I signed up for Juno. So that's okay. I want to give this a try. I want to see what Juno is all about. And I downloaded the driver app, and what it said to me was, come join us for coffee out by LaGuardia Airport. Well, you know, join you for coffee, and it says you'll need about an hour there, bring all your paperwork, you know, your TLC license, all your car information and stuff like that. And you know what? I'm just going to do it. I think it's really that's kind of a pain in the ass to do, but let's see what their screening process is like, and let me at least show you, and then you can decide whether you want to spend the half hour to get by the LaGuardia Airport, the hour there, and the half hour back or whatever. So anyway, let me just get the car in motion, and let's see what Juno really is all about. And the minimum wage, I don't know, you can go for somebody else. Maybe somebody else can explain you all the details, but the bottom line that I'm seeing is not much of a difference. I don't notice. If you do, leave a comment. Let's go to Juno. Alright guys, so Juno. They're actually in this hotel Marriott near the LaGuardia Airport. You can hear the BQE out here. What is my take on this? Well, first of all, make sure you check your date, because I wasn't scheduled for another 2 weeks, and they only do this once a week. Luckily, I got let in, and what was kind of cool about it is you sit down with a representative, and they make sure you're completely up to date. They give you this little phone just for Juno if you want it. There's a $90 fee if you lose it. But what the biggest take is, they actually take the time to take you through the app and tell you how this thing works, and just go a little bit extra than any other that I've seen. Via attempts to a little bit to try to give you information, but we'll talk about it a little bit more once we get inside. It is snowing out today, and if you can see out there, this is a good time for driving. Cha-ching. Okay guys, just kind of want to tighten things up here, or should I say just finish things up. You know, Juno, they give you this phone, which is cool if you only have one other device. But this makes my third. My phone, my iPad, and now this. It's too many. I'm looking at too many screens. It's too much extra. One more thing to charge. But I wanted to go ahead and take it because they offer it to you for free. And, you know, but there is, like I said, they're $90 in case you lose it. So I probably will just return it. But I wanted to kind of check it out. It's an Android, and I'm all iPhone stuff. So, you know, for me, it's just not what I want. Anyway, I'll probably just do it on my phone. Running 2 applications at a time is enough. More than that, it's, you know, unless you're just in some dead zone. But speaking of dead zone, you know, it's been, I don't know, I have not seen much surge. Yesterday when I showed you that snow, last night really wasn't a surge going on, and I'm just like, something's really, so that coming back to the minimum wage, you know, you guys can figure out the numbers and the time, the distance and stuff, but for me as a practicality, I don't see much of a difference at all. In fact, I see surge sort of gone away. I don't know. So I'm not going to make much more speculation on that and try to dig too deep into that subject, but you guys can get on the road and figure that out for yourself. It's not going to change me talking about it. But the one thing about Juno is, in order to get the direct deposit, which is so great with Lyft, Uber, and now Via does it as well, is you have to run it on the app at least 2 weeks, and you have to have at least $25 in your account before you can start doing direct deposit. But the good news, I guess, is you can direct deposit 5 times per day, which is a little excessive, you know. Let's see what else. So that's pretty much just kind of wraps up what I think of Juno so far getting started, and also on, you know, on the topic of minimum wage. Guys, you know what, be safe out there. If you like what you're seeing here, subscribe. Let me know if you have any comments, put them below. And you know, whether you're on Juno, Lyft, this, X, Black, whatever you're driving, you know, find out your combination. The most important thing I think I can tell you is spend the time on the platforms. Pick 1 or 2 and really kind of put your time onto those, or I feel like you're stretching yourself a little bit too thin. And like, I'm sitting here, it's 8:30 in the morning, and I'm on Uber and Lyft, and right in the middle of near Times Square, and nothing's really hitting. So like I said, put your time in, and you know, and good luck out there, and see you on the road.